It's normal to wonder where God is. You know the words of the Bible, but it seems as though you've forgotten them due to your current circumstances. When you celebrate or suffer, when you are in transition or have no hope, God is always with you. He will be there for you no matter what. There are different pressures and stresses in life at every stage. Trials are a normal part of life. After leaving one challenge behind and moving on to the next, there is the assurance that God will be with you even through the toughest of times. Even though circumstances in life may differ, God will always be with you no matter what. Be strong and courageous, for God loves you deeply. He can never leave you or forsake you, because the Lord, your God, will be with you. There is no reason to be afraid or tremble. God will never fail you or abandon you. He is always by your side in good times and bad. Since God never leaves you, you can only ever leave Him, and He will always be waiting for your return when you leave Him. The definition of confirmation is knowing or confirming the truth. We hear that God loves us, that He will not leave us. But how do we know such words are true? How do we prove them to be true? This can be confirmed by your faith. God created you out of love, and through His only Son, Jesus Christ, He sacrificed Himself for you, so you can eventually have faith in Him. Your relationship with God deepens as you study the Bible, which reveals God's loving character and ability to care for you. By doing this, you protect yourself against the devil's lies and remain equipped and ready to resist temptation as it arises. The Bible also confirms that God is with you and will not abandon you, just as He never left anyone who was in the Bible. God always listens to you when you pray. He helps you out of your problems, and He is always there for you. Prayers can confirm that God is still with you. Prayers help you communicate with Him more effectively and bring you closer to God. If you pray sincerely and often, then God will show up to you, confirming He is near. You do not have to structure your prayers, but they must be sincere and frequent. You can encounter many things in your life that will make you feel as though you are alone. People can abandon you and give you the impression that you are not good enough. Some people may feel anxious, depressed, or even suicidal because of this. However, it doesn't have to get this far. Even if all other people have left you, betrayed you, and you feel as if you have no one to turn to, as long as you live, you have God, who is omniscient, so He is everywhere you are. If God is with you, how can you be sure? First of all, you must recognize that God is with you at all times, even when you cannot feel Him. You need to find your way to Him, because that's where you'll give Him a room to stay. There are certain things you experience when God is with you that can confirm His presence. It's obvious when God is with you. It doesn't matter how bad the situation is. You always feel Him beside you, comforting you when no one else can. Like the video if you believe.